Well, hello again. I'm a man of my word, guys. Welcome to the channel. Tory Favreau, Geelong-Flipper, man of action. Um, I feel stupid because I just did an hour and 8-minute live stream. You guys were doing super thanks to keep me on. The internet died. I didn't realize it was done. And I still spoke for another 12 minutes to myself, but to you guys with not a single human in the room. So I'm going to honor that. I'm going to give you the 12 minutes that you paid for. And if no one shows up, then, oh, there's two people here now. So guys, if you just jumped in, don't know if you heard me say this. Bow bun. I am back. Yeah, I didn't think I left. I got super thanks. I was honoring them. I was shaking the apple for everyone, and then Flutterby said, "They're still waiting for you." And I was like, "Well, bad luck because I've done the hour 20. It'll show on the recording." But then I hopped onto the recording, and it only showed an hour 8. So I chatted for 12 minutes. I think I sent emails. I messaged people on Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, I'm doing my 12 minutes. I talked for the 12 minutes to no one. I thought I was still live. Like the internet cut out and then it cut back in and said, oh, you reconnected. So I talked for another 12 minutes to myself. So technically I am doing overtime because I want to do the right thing by you guys who always do the right thing by me. So yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. I felt terrible once I realized that it wasn't actually happening. I felt terrible. So we're back. I'm going to stick to the time limit, unless there's like a $50 super thanks. I don't know if you can actually do that. But yeah, doubling down. Now, Beck, I did ask you during the stream, but it was going so fast. Did you get your record? I haven't checked the delivery on it because thank God I get to send out a fair bit of stuff. But I didn't find out if you got the record. Awesome. Have you left me positive feedback yet? I can check that. It is. It's really good, and I'm actually stoked that you got it, mate. So I'm trusting it's going to be played. So that's a good thing. I should never have bought it, even though I love the knot. I just wasn't going through a good headspace, and I was just spending a lot of money. So the fact that it's going to someone who will genuinely enjoy it really makes my heart happy about that. That's good as. Oh, Retro, thank you for saving everyone. I wish I could have lied and said I was on Starlink. Putty. Hey, Putty. I think I gave, the carry that needs help. Were you there? Did you hear me say that that I've given it a name? Did you hear the name? Because, it's a good name. The Abomination. Poor Abomination. Poor thing. Oh, I'm happy with that name. It made me laugh. And yeah, we've got Sergeant Fightmaster and Corporal Mayhem. Retro, that would be actually really cool. I do love my horror toys. I do not have many of them. I had a whole heap of horror pop vinyl. Most of them now I'm getting rid of. They're just, I prefer with figures and stuff like my Batman figures. They're all out, and I didn't have any of the really high end horror stuff. So yeah, Chucky dolls would be creepy but cool as. All automotive, how you doing, mate? Yeah, the new Hilly, I'm gonna have to start getting rid of your comments at the rate you're going, mate. Naughty man. And Ali's laughing at your comment. It's okay, they can hear you laugh. You've got a nice laugh. She's like low key, like choking herself, trying not to laugh out loud. Well done. Well done. Yes, who's back? Dun, dun, back again. I owe you 7 minutes, even though I will repeat this, friends. I did the 12 minutes. I did an hour 20, but I didn't know I wasn't live still cut out. I was like saying to Flutterby, I've done the time. They'll see it on the recording. And then I looked at the recording. I'm like, it says an hour 8. This sucks. I've got to do the right thing. So it's all about doing the right thing, guys. I think it's so easy for people to take it like go, oh well, I just did it. But no, I think that's our family's built upon being honest and doing the right thing by each other. So you didn't get the extra 12 minutes and you certainly paid for it. So we have to finish that 12-minute conversation, and that's fine. Thanks, mate. All automotive, I'm hearing that more and more, and that's disgusting. I also know there's a major Australian seller, I'm not going to name, but they literally have on their items that you have to give them feedback first, then message them to tell them that you gave good feedback in order for them to give you good feedback. That doesn't sit well with me. As I've said time and time again, guys, if your customer's only obligation is to pay you. As soon as they're paid, that's it. Good feedback. They paid. I'm not going to check it. I'm not going to check it on here. Putty, did you just hear the name? Because I think it's a brilliant name. And it's going to be loved and cared for with that name. Treasured. Treasured. Like what can we what do you reckon? Like, could we call it the sweet abomination? The cheerful abomination? They've all got good rings to them, don't they? I do like that. I like it a lot. But yeah, the whole you've got to do this to get to give a refund to get feedback. Oh, yes. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Automotive was now true story, because we do talk to honesty here. Was there anything wrong with the transaction? I'm guessing there wasn't, because there's scammers out there, but was there anything that they said, oh, this thing's got a hairline scratch on the bit of metal that we can't see, but we want a refund for the, did that happen? Because yeah, that is a low blow and unnecessary. I don't like it. I don't like it one single bit. Beck, no. I've got no idea. I'm so lost with that. I do believe that Retro does not live in Geelong. I do believe that Retro is looking up areas in Geelong, which is both funny and scary. I don't think Retro is a teenager. It's hard to tell because he's got a potty sense of humor, but he's very quick as well. So I don't know. Maurice, I do have good feedback, mate, because at the end of the day, oh, please say that's true. Work it out, Clint, because that's what Clint does. All right. Hilly, that's a good question, mate. And even if we go a bit over time on the answering of that, I think it does need addressing. Do I think if you don't leave feedback because a customer hasn't, it affects your eBay standing? Mate, if you're not leaving feedback for people who are paying, feedback needs to be transactional for you as the seller. I think it reflects, and I'm not saying you're doing it, dude. I know you just asked a question, but I think it reflects very poorly on you as a seller if you don't leave feedback for someone who gave you their hard-earned money. That's all they had to do. They had to buy it and pay for it. I know it's tempting sometimes if they leave you waiting for days before you get paid to say great payment or whatever. What I would do instead, get the ultimate feedback revenge, and I would automate that the instant, well, I have automated the instant that someone pays me, the feedback goes out and they get positive feedback, but I use it to promote myself. So I think I say something like, thank you for your payment. Check out my YouTube channel or check out the other items on my store. I can't remember what it says, but it's the same all the time. So my repeat buyers, unfortunately, always get the same feedback off me. But at the end of the day, then the number count doesn't go up because they're a repeat customer anyhow. Let's have a look here. 14 seasons of Pokemon DVDs. All well, last Tuesday, only messaged me yesterday. Yeah, look, there are some funny advice being given by some YouTube people. Look, at the end of the day, honestly, mate, if you can tell me another responsibility from the buyer other than to pay you, don't leave feedback. But if you agree that their only responsibility is, some paranoid people who don't give good customer service, they will go down the line of, I'm waiting for feedback before I provide it. That's not fair. That's not the customer's problem. You just do your job to the best of your ability, hold your head up knowing that you're doing the right thing, and good feedback will come your way. Keep an eye on it. If it's not fair or if it's disparaging, you can get it removed. eBay are really fair about that sort of thing. The only time you've got to look at is when eBay goes, the customer is claiming the customer experience wasn't good, which is somewhat ridiculous. Like, I sent a remote control over to WA and the gentleman couldn't figure it out. I'm not making fun. They just didn't. I knew it worked because I tested it before it left. And that they initially they were going to uphold his negative feedback. And I said to them, it worked. I sent it. It did work. I don't know if he bought it for the wrong product, but the battery's upside down, whatever the case may be. And they said, unfortunately, Tori, uncle, they said, it's customer experience. And I said, I don't think that's fair, because what if their experience is based upon them unable to actually use the product that they bought? And the guy said, look, as a one-off, I'm going to remove the feedback for you. I don't know if the one-off will become a two-off, but yeah, just leave feedback, mate. It's a dog act to not leave feedback. All right, so let's have a look here. So many people do not read the full description or just plain not smart, to put it politely. I get that. Absolutely. Now, hopefully that gave some closure to you guys. I'm going to ring the Apple one more time, and then I'm going to nick off. Thank you to everyone. No, seriously, guys. Thank you for making the previous stream so much fun. I'm so glad I could do the right thing, come back on, give you your 12 minutes, because not even being silly, you literally, even though it was fun, you literally paid for it. So I'm never going to short a customer. And in this case, my friends were my customers. So go figure. In any case, I am going to have the rest of my evening now. I look forward to speaking to you guys tomorrow. We will do a live, and also I'll be recording, showing you some stuff that's sold and having a bit of banter, trying to fill up your days as well. Don't forget to be doing your listing. If you have just jumped on, there's tons of content on the main channel. Please like, subscribe, consider becoming a channel member. It really does help. Starts at $1.49. And I'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. All right, guys. Good work. Thank you so very much. You are bloody legends. And yeah, we'll be talking. And Clint, I'll have a look at my messages quickly. Bye.